And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And please welcome
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they did. It's Iniesta! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Oh no, this does not look good. Cleared without complication. And it's Guardiola. He's in here!
Oh.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending of the desperate variety. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
The attendance for this match was
Neymar with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team...
Can he put it away? Guardiola. Neymar. And it's Iniesta. And the counter is on. He can run onto that. And he's picked out the run. He's onside. Now, chance! He has done it! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 67 minutes is number 28, Ricky Puig.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Iniesta. And here's Kluivert. Kluivert! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Johnston. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Fermin. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Araujo makes the interception. De Jong. And Araujo moved on forwards. And he's there to retrieve it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's going for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, they could break here. Neymar. Guardiola. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Johnston.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Tries to get it clear.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's gone for goal! And that has faded wide. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Neymar, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Spread it left. That pass has been well intercepted. Paulo Bernardo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Impressive strike. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. 4 added minutes on the board. Casado, Jordi Alba. And he was quick to react. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention.
Up he goes! And that should get the job done. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's played him through. Oh, he's got a side of... Shot a goal! Anguissa. And Ramani. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now it's McTominay.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, what a climb! He's delivered all right! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
El dorsal 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ansu Fati! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And that could well leave a mark. And now they can spring out of defence. Di Lorenzo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
In comes the cross.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that has caused disappointment to some.
Up for a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He's got away. Meret can pick that up. Raspadori. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Neymar. Iniesta. Politano. Anguissa. Lukaku. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Di Lorenzo. Threads one in, and he's in on goal. Now, Ansu Fati! Yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Raspadori. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Throw in. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Anguissa.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Politano. Now it's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Second period then underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Politano. Anguissa turns and goes back. And here's Lukaku. Great hit! Iniesta. Balde. And it's Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. Politano. Di Lorenzo. Gilmour. Now it's Ansu Fati. Ricky Puig. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Christensen cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Politano. Politano looking to run onto it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ricky Puig stood his ground strongly. Iniesta. And Ansu Fati under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
That's going to go a long way. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Guardiola. Politano. He's had a hit! Neymar. And it's Neymar for Iniesta. Guardiola. Ansu Fati. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. He rises! It's a goal! And they're back in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 28, el dorsal 23, Iniesta, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 9.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
So we have a
2,
breakthrough.
el dorsal
Now how will
4.
things develop from here? Casado. Balde. Neymar. And here's Kluivert. Chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's managed to get free. Messi. Pedri. And it's Messi. Neymar. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's there to clear it. Anguissa. That is... And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Raspadori.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's flagged offside. McTominay appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Politano. That's a throw. Politano. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri. And it's Albert Ferrer.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And he is going into that little black book. Oh, easy pickings there. Anguissa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, what a mistake! And time is up. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Bradley. Mohamed Salah. Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation.
Now the finish!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Gravenberg. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Konate calmly anticipates. Bradley. No goals as yet. For Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Szoboszlai is flagged offside. Gakpo. Aimed beyond the defence. Jones. Jordi Alba. Fermin. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pedri. Van Dijk. Jones. For Szoboszlai. Jones. Jordi Alba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, he's bustling. Kluivert! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lovely bit of skill. Busquets. He's been picked out. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Showing good feet. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And Robertson. Jones. Van Dijk. That looks a cracking ball. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And here's Gakpo. Great ball, and he's in here. Jones. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gravenberch. Might be danger here. And here's Gakpo. Diaz. Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Neymar. That's good play.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Taken back almost at once. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Robertson. For Szoboszlai. Diaz. That looks a good ball through. Oh, what a... He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the... Of shapes to shoot! Jordi Alba. Neymar. Jordi Alba. Pedri. Pedri. He can run onto that. It's Kluivert! Jones. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bradley.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played out towards the right wing. That's a decent clearance. Neymar. Fermin. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Jordi Alba. Oh, well played. Szoboszlai. Can he spark a counter here? Gravenberch. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
For this match was 29,514.
And the keeper's got it again.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Salah. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Firmine. Van Dijk. Robertson. Van Dijk. Liverpool have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
Diaz. It's a sweet ball, that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Bradley has it in a wide position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Now it's Diaz. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that should get the job done. Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake! It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gakpo. And it's Van Dijk. And Konate. Szoboszlai. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Pedri. Oh, some tackle that.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Robertson. 5 minutes left on the clock. Alisson.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's in the chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 89 minutes is number 23, Andres Iniesta.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be a throw-in. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And he's managed to gift it back. No, he refuses to take the bait. Spread neatly. Ferran Torres. Van Dijk with the clearance. And here's Messi. Spread it left. Quick look, then plays it in. Szoboszlai. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Pete.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that is tidy, really tidy. He's played him through. Ukoko! In he goes again! It's there! The breakthrough strike! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's Iniesta. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, they can break here. Delaney. Pedri. That has been slung wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's shifting through the gears here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, played right into his path. Mukoko. He carries far too far and out of play. Shifted upfield. Iniesta succumbs to the pressure.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Messi. That is good strength. Busquets for Iniesta. Just eases him off the ball. They want to be quick to recover this. Gets good distance on it. Iniesta. And here's Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. And he welcomes it in. Mukoko. Can he put it away? And one more try. It's in. And this is getting better and better. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Could be danger here. 30 minutes gone. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedri. He's through here. Now it's Iniesta. Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Great work on the overlap. Iniesta. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Yamal. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Jordi Alba.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Delaney. Busquets with the slide tackle. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford...
Chance! There it is! The second half sparked straight into life. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to...
And it's been given away, and he's away. He's in, it's Neymar! There's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jordi Alba. Pedri. Messi. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Pedri. Now it's Messi. And that should get the job done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 23. Iniesta. El dorsal 20. Sergio Busquets.
Messi with the short one.
Serán
He
sustituidos
gets
por
big!
el
It's
dorsal
loose now and they want to get it
El
back.
dorsal 16.
Defending of the Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Guardiola. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, what has happened here? Aimed beyond the defence. Hits one! Oh, it's come loose. Neymar chasing after it. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
El dorsal 28.
Passes short and sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Opts to play it back. He's got plenty of space out. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Marcó en el minuto 79 el dorsal 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Koundé, it's run loose here. Delaney engages and forces him off the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
The final 5 minutes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi, can he get it through? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Can he latch on to this?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Danger averted for now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's going right the way across.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway. And it's Shaqiri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta. Jordi Alba. And it's Wilshere. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a good run down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And that has been cleared. Really fierce, close defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. Cafu. So it is still 0-0. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. It's a throw-in.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Bellingham, Cafu. And it's hoisted clear. Almost half an hour in now. Back into the middle. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Kluivert! Just sails past the upright.
Kluivert nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Jordi Alba. Now Costa Curta. Wilshere. Bellingham.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Kluivert. Bellingham. Shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the counter is on. Lobbed in behind. Check and pick that up. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now.
Great chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Oh, that was vital. And it's Shaqiri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now, and he was quick to react. Shaqiri. Cafu. That's a little off target. Shaqiri. Oh, they could break here. Shaqiri. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu, and that could set him on his way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's another good win of the ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Beckenbauer.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, we've seen that early. And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. He's got the shot away! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Araujo and Fermin. João Neves gets a foot in here. Now, can he find a finish? Big chance! He has done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Iñaki Peña, in the context of the game, he must save it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Real chance here. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is a great ball. Oh, look at the space here. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Driving through the middle. Plenty to aim at here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Vitinha driving forwards. Taken off it pretty forcefully. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's found some space. simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of... It's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Zaire Emery. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. João Neves. Dembele. Barcola does well to get it back. Kubasi. And it's Dembele. Smoothly does it. He's free, he has got space.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Dembele. Oh, that's neat. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Paris Saint-Germain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11. Le numéro
Whistle
19.
goes, and we start the second half.
Le numéro 5.
And he's lost his man
Le
here.
numéro 3.
Vitinha.
Le
Doué.
numéro 49. Le numéro 13. Le numéro
Lovely
24.
feet.
Le numéro 2. Le numéro 6.
Kubasi did well to stay calm there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Over to the left, Rafinha, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gonzalo Ramos, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Vitinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Doué. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vitinha. Doué ploughing through the middle, and he's in on goal. Doué. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! Oh, what a ball! Great ball, and he's in here! And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Vitinha. Mayulu. Doué. 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 Vitinha. Doué. Closing in on goal. Opts to play it back. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, super ball. Now there's a fine ball. And he's gone backward here. Picked out brilliantly. Backward it goes. Look at the space here. Turns and goes back. And he's had it nicked away. Iñaki Peña gets good distance on it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Dembele. Kubasi. Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. Gavi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Doué. Oh, important interception. Fermin. And here's Ramos. Threads one in. And he's onside. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain can celebrate now. They have... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. Gonzalo Ramos! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Doué. Mayulu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gakpo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's well spotted. Wriggles his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Now who's going to be first to this? Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gravenberg does well to stand firm and defend it. And here's Ramos. Konate. Bradley. For Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Ramos. Doué. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Doué! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That's really well cleared. Mayulu. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Doué. Mayulu. Doué purring through the gears. Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Konate. Van Dijk. Bradley. Gonzalo Ramos. Tries a shot! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
Big chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great ball, and he's in here. He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Doué! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of Gonzalo Ramos! Defending of the desperate variety. And a shot! Hakimi. Pinches it off him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez could try cutting inside here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Doué. Konate gets over and intercepts, and they can counter here.
There will be 3 minutes
And
added
here's
time.
Diaz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Had a shot! And that's wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Barcola looks to get on the end of this. Gravenberg. He's looking to set free a runner. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Paris Saint-Germain utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. João Neves. Oh, this is a very good run. That's good play. João Neves. Closing in on goal. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, really good feet. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Stood up well to him there. Jones.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. They're urging him to shoot. And here's Dembele. Oh, sweet feet.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Kimpembe. And it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dembele! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kvaratskhelia.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Diaz bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's a throw. And it's Dembele. Doué being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And he's gone backward here. Now it's Mbappe. Turns and goes back. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A real chance if he can get through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the ball's a good one here. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Picked out brilliantly. Kvaratskhelia ploughing through the middle. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. The Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Hits one! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nuno Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Opts to play it back. Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Robertson is there and he can get that clear. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Konate attempts a clearance. He gets big. Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. Jones. Bradley. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Dembele. Doué. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bradley. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Szoboszlai. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
He's gone for goal! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Soboslai goes short. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's kept it out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, super find. Mbappe, real chance here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Mohamed Salah had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Oh, tries a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Fabian Ruiz has found the net here, of course. Doué, played out to the left flank. Doué tries the cut back. Cleared without complication. Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gravenberg. Here's Jones. Gakpo. And it's Dembele. Plenty to aim at here. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Paris Saint-Germain very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Diaz charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Oh, perfectly measured that. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. Barcola! Gakpo. Fabian Ruiz. Nice ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Le numéro 2. Le numéro
Mbappe
48.
under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Gakpo. Zag. Real chance! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Pour ce match, 72 306.
Vitinha. He's going for goal! Mohamed Salah. For Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Jones. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fabian Ruiz. Zag. Now Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied at the last. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that was somewhat errant. Well, what a waste that one is. Bradley. And it's Salah. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Jones. Now Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Diaz stood his ground strongly. Hernandez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And it's Salah. Defending was strong and firm. Fabian Ruiz. Driving forward. And here's Ramos. Doué. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a hit! It's a goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mbappe thinks one through. Gravenberg. Oh, they can break here. Szoboszlai. That has been slung wide. Marquinhos. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Fabian Ruiz.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Fabian Ruiz. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have.